when you are shopping for something, whether it is, shoes or groceries, maybe it's mustard, or maybe it's your mastectomy bras and your breast prosthesis, do you shop around for pricing? Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique. And that's like an interesting question because, you can shop around for I guess, different pricing on food and look through the flyers and kind of talk to your mechanic and, see what the dealership charges. But when it comes to medical items, what has your experience been? Now, I think my prices are pretty competitive. People are welcome to shop around, but on top of that, I give incredible service, I will say. I give education and service, and people aren't just a number. I think that has value to it as well. I remember I had a family member who had a knee surgery. And when she was being discharged, we were told that she had to wear this knee brace, and it was going to be $900 a month. And I nearly fell off my chair. And the rep was there, the medical rep was there. And I said, who can afford this $900 a month? And she said, well, it's usually because of insurance. People have been in car accidents and the insurance pays for it. And I'm like, that is crazy. And so she said, yeah, we'll only charge you $600 a month. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. That's still a lot of money. And then she did something that I really appreciate. She then said, you know what? There's a competitor. They're just as good. And I think they charge less. And I called the competitor, and it ended up being $300 a month. So we went from $900 to $600 to $300. And when this relative mentioned it to the orthopedic surgeon's like, oh my God, this is the one I'm going to be ordering from now on for my patients, which kind of makes me feel bad for the rep because she was doing the right thing, but she probably lost an account. But that blew my mind. And then a neighbor of mine, he was getting a wheelchair for his wife, and they were going to charge him $1,500. I don't know, some home healthcare place. I don't know what kind of wheelchair it was. Maybe a transport wheelchair, whatever it was. And they said $1,500. And he's like, yeah, I don't have insurance. I don't have that kind of money. And they dropped it down to $500. Blew my mind. So I guess negotiating is a thing. However, when people come in and try to negotiate the price with me, I'm kind of annoyed. I got to be honest, because my prices are set in stone. And I've heard everything. Well, I'm a senior. Yeah, not most, but I'd say about half my clients are seniors. I've heard people say, well, I don't have insurance. Yeah, half my clients don't have insurance. I've heard people say, oh, but we're cousins. Our last names are kind of similar and our families come from the same place. We're cousins, we're family. I'm like, I've never seen you before in my life. I've heard everything. And while I do try to do my best for people, I can't just slash prices because then I'd be out of business. But do you price shop? Are people calling around for the best price in mastectomy bras, best price in breast prosthesis? Because nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I sometimes call around because I like to see if my prices are competitive, and I think they are. They're pretty average. But yeah, so tell me in the comments down below, please. Do you call around when it comes to medical devices? Because certainly I'm not one to haggle. But now that I've had those experiences, I probably would at least, ask. I know, I hate that. It makes me feel awkward. But yeah, I'd probably ask, to be honest, even though I hate when people ask me. But if it's something really expensive, like $900 a month or that $1,500 chair, yeah, I guess it's worth it. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below if you have gotten a better price for something, like in the medical field, because you asked. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.